Lokoz Boxing. Today we're going to talk about Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. So Canelo is set up to fight Yildirim this month of February. However, he already has the fight with Billy Joe Saunders lined up. And this is supposed to happen in May for the Cinco de Mayo weekend. It's kind of like they're already saying, we know you're going to beat Yildirim. Yildirim is not even going to have a chance against you, which is true. I mean, boxing is boxing. Anything could happen, but no, this is not one of those things where anything can happen. Yildirim has no chance against Canelo. Canelo's just taking that as a mandatory so he can keep his belts and keep collecting them. Now against Billy Joe Saunders, I think that is going to be a good fight. It's going to be one of those fights where it becomes a little bit more challenging for Canelo because of Billy Joe Saunders' style. Billy Joe Saunders tends to be a very slick fighter, and that's usually the type of fighter that Canelo struggles the most with, the slick fighters. As to how this will go down, I obviously think that Canelo's going to win. I don't think Billy Joe Saunders will be able to beat him, but I believe he might be able to make this very entertaining. How the fight will go down, if I had to guess, I think it will look something like Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs was a very slick fighter. He has a very technical way of boxing, and he can cause problems to even the greatest boxers. I do believe that we may see kind of a replay of Canelo versus Jacobs with Billy Joe Saunders, except that I think Jacobs may be able to handle Canelo's fights a little better, Canelo's hits a little better. I just don't think Billy Joe Saunders will do so good taking Canelo's hits. However, that is what I believe will happen. We shall see what ends up happening. Billy Joe Saunders has been after this fight for quite some time, calling out Canelo, throwing some insults here and there, the usual method of self-promotion through different fighters. Not my favorite in my opinion, but what are you going to do about it? So let me know what you all think. If you like it, like the video. If you hate it, dislike it. If you like what you hear, subscribe. Lokoz Boxing. Stay up, people.